Hey, how's it going, everybody? In this video, I'm just going to kind of walk you through how to send a document. Documents are basically things like brochures, contracts, invoices, proposals, and questionnaires. These are, client-facing documents that you can send to them. So I'll start out by just describing like templates versus files. So templates are just like reusable documents you can create. If you need to reuse certain designs, then you can just create a template and then basically send files from those templates that you've created. So I'm going to start by just creating a file. So I'm going to create let's say a brochure. I'm going to choose to create a file, or you can create a template. You have to attach it to a project because everything flows through projects. That's actually how you send it to your client after you've attached them to your project. So I'm going to choose this project to attach it to. And I'm actually going to start from a template. So we have a library of templates. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to click next. And it'll essentially generate a document file, like brochure, from the template itself. Okay, perfect. I can pretty much design this however I'd like. I can adjust certain things. All of these things that are highlighted are essentially one of these types of content blocks. So if I want to add like a paragraph, I can add one right above here and change the text, or I can delete it. Each one of these also, like, because it's a content block, it has its own property panels. So in the property panel, you can actually change certain settings. Because this is a library template, it's locked some of these, but if I wanted to add something new here, I can go ahead and like change those templates and everything like that, or sorry, those properties. So after you're done editing your template, you can go ahead and click send to contact. And in this page, you'll essentially choose the client or contact that is attached to your project. And you can go ahead and click share document. One other thing that I want to show, actually, and I'm just going to go backwards, is merge tags. So we have a concept called, not merge tags, smart fields, smart tags, merge tags. They're all kind of like the same thing, but essentially these are like tokens where you can essentially start by typing the curly bracket, and it'll pull up a list of like tokens that you can add. So what that basically means is it'll pull the information necessary to fulfill this section. So if I do client.firstname, it'll basically pull the information from the client and it'll fill up that section. So right here, my client's name is Jordan, so it showed up there. And you can basically do that for all of these. So if you're trying to input your name or the business's name or business address, and you save it to, and this is really helpful with templates too, is like every time you create something from a template and you send it to your client, all of these tokens will basically fulfill with the correct information. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next step, and I'm going to choose a contact, the only contact attached, and I'm just going to click share document. So once this is done loading, it'll basically send your client an email with a link to this document, and this client will be able to view the document, and you'll be able to track the status of your document as well. So one thing I'll show you here is if you go to the project where the document is at, and you scroll down, you could see that this document was sent just now, the brochure. So these are just a list of other documents that I've sent. These names, I didn't change the name of the document, but you can definitely change the name of a document as well. But by default, it just basically pulls the name of your project dash type of document. So for example, here it says Chris and Macy's wedding dash untitled brochure because I didn't give it a title. So yeah, and I'll just kind of show you, like, for example, here I'm creating a contract. I'll choose one of our existing templates, and I'm going to go to the editor. And right here in line, I can change this to, service agreement. And then send to contact. So that's basically how documents works. Definitely let us know if you have any questions. And yeah, happy using TalleFlow. See you.